welcome to Averley TV, a call sponsored by Griffin Grays, and two different people standing by the side of me today rather than before. So big welcome to the club to James.
Nice to meet you, David.
Chris.
Cheers, Dave.
So I suppose for me, when the news came through, when was it, last Monday, Tuesday. I was flabbergasted. I was over the moon that you were here, but also very shocked that you're here. You know what I mean? I know it sounds a silly thing to say, but it's one of those things where I saw you as the Brightonsea man, the Brightonsea team, and it's never going to be any different. Do you know what I mean? So a lot of people have said to me, and I've said a lot of stuff on social media, why leave Brightonsea and then come down to Averley?
Yeah, well, first I'll say, tough decision. Like, I've been there 8 years. 8 years in my life I've spent at that club and building that club to, being part of building that club to where it is today. So it wasn't something that was ever going to be a quick decision. It took, there was some stuff that had gone on, which is more personal to me, that had happened. I just wanted the fresh challenge. Like, I feel like it'd gone probably as far as it could go, or I could take it anyway. At Brightonsea, obviously it's fantastic. I've loved it there, met some fantastic people, but it just sort of was starting to feel like this is as far as we could take this. And why have I come here? I just look around. Facilities, when I spoke to the chairman and Craig, sold it to me, sold me what their vision is for this place, and they said we've got this facility here now. We want to build a team that can match it, and it's, with Brightonsea that's always been the other way around. It's always been the team sort of, and off the pitch they're trying to catch up and get things in place off the pitch, the ground gradings. Terry worked his up.
Absolutely.
He stocks off to do that. But here, you've got this all ready to go. It's just about getting a team on here that can do it. I saw it as the next challenge for me and something I'm looking forward to doing.
And Chris, was you surprised? I mean, I suppose you probably discussed it between the two of you beforehand, but I mean, was you surprised when James sort of came to you and said, I'm thinking about going down to Averley for an interview for the job there?
Well, I came to this place to watch Grays versus Brentwood recently, and when I found out that there's a chance of us, even getting an interview, I've just said to James, these facilities are second to none. Absolutely, for me, when he decided he wanted to come, I had no doubts, because like you said, if we could get a team to match, if we can get the team right on the pitch, we've got the facilities to really kick on here, and it's just really an exciting situation to be in.
So I mean, what's the pull for you guys now then? So I mean, you're here now with the team, with the facilities that we've spoken about today. We start off today against Southern, not an easy game. We'll go into that later. But I mean, what is the actual thing with the team? Is it time to give the team a chance under yourself, to see the players that you've got, to see what you may need or what you don't need?
Yeah, I think so. It's always been my style, really. All the boys that we met on Thursday for the first time at training all seem like good lads, and I said to them, everyone will get their opportunity to show what they can do, as long as their attitudes are right, and they're working hard and they're matching the standards I set for myself and for the team. They'll be around and they'll get an opportunity. So, we're not going to bring floodloads of players in like some people thought. We've made a couple of signings, but we want to give the boys that are here, that have been at this club since the start of the season, the opportunity to show us that they want to continue here with us, and they want to be part of what we're trying to build. So everyone will get a chance. Everyone in that squad that I spoke to on Thursday will get some minutes and a chance to show us they want to be part of it.
And of course, there's should we say, a very exciting game probably for you guys coming up on the first Monday in November?
Yeah, that's football for you, isn't it? Turns up a fixture like that after, you couldn't have wrote that, could you? But yeah, I mean, it'll be surreal and a bit strange, obviously, for me, but we know plenty about them. That's one thing.
You won't have to go and watch them and do it.
You've got to make sure you go in the right dugout, yeah?
Yeah, that's it, yeah, in the right team after.
That'd have been more of a problem at their place, yeah, for sure.
But I mean, it is one of those things. I see you bought two players in, this week, and of course one was playing for you previously, and I did hear that he'd left Brightonsea. He's not somebody who actually taken from Brightonsea. So I mean, it's that type of thing, I suppose. A lot of players are going to be expecting you to take players or bring players with you from Brightonsea.
Yes.
And me knowing you as I know you, I know that's probably not necessarily going to be the case, because you've got that sort of pride about what you built there at Brightonsea, and don't really want to sort of
I don't want to rip the heart out of that club now and just leave them in I suppose a bit of disarray if I did that to them. So last thing I want is 8 years of my life spent there. Last thing I want is to see that now go to waste. Hopefully they can stabilise, they can get a new manager in nice and soon, or even promote within with Ryan, who was my coach there. For me, he could do a great job, and I've told Terry that he would be good continuity there, and he could probably continue where I've left off. But coming here, you know, you're in a fantastic catchment area for players. You know, I don't see that being an issue. I've already been inundated with phone calls and emails and texts of people that want to come and, you know, be part of this. I don't see recruitment being a problem if we need it, and if we, you know, at the moment we don't know what we need and if we need it, and it goes back to my first point about giving everyone a chance first, you know. And hopefully over the next couple of weeks, after a few games and training sessions, I'll get to know the boys a bit more, and if I identify areas where we need to strengthen, we'll then look to do it if and when we need to.
Well, the good news for you guys is I think you broke Twitter on Tuesday night anyway, because it went absolutely mental. My phone went bonkers, the Facebook went bonkers, my show's account went absolutely bonkers, everything went absolutely mental. So a massive congratulations for you getting the job, and
appreciate
wish you all the very best with what you're doing with the club.
Thank you, David, looking forward to it.
No worries.
Cheers, thank you.